All right, welcome back. Robert, Custodian File. Today is 2/25/26. What do we got here? This channel is about small, fast-moving UAPs over Marina Del Rey. We got the LAPD coming in on the average every 90 minutes, sometimes less. They fly up to the Jetty Rocks. Every now and then they'll fly in circles. They're trying to pursue these puppies. He can see them now. They have upgraded awareness electronics. So they get like a 3-second warning. Whether what that consists of, it's hard to say if they've got new built-in X-band, K-band technology, or simple, or something audio, because they do leave an audio click. So if you can build super sensitive microphones, and they certainly can, you can detect that they're in the sky nearby. Yeah. So in this case, we've got a couple of these small, fast-moving UAP dragons. The pilots are doing everything they can, as you know. They're doing everything. I mean, frankly, that's really not in their scope, if you think about it. Their function, that's not why they were hired. They were not hired really to chase UAPs, right? But they're giving it the best college try they can. And I guess essentially, they figure, well, it's pretty safe. Nothing's ever happened, so we'll do our best. We'll keep chasing them. And so, yeah, over and over. It's like, if you're a long viewer, you're like, Robert, this is still going on? Yeah. I have every day I get new video. People send me new video. You could do this yourself. They're all over the world. This is not exclusive to Marina Del Rey. They're all over the world. Go to planefinder.net. When you see helicopters, airplanes coming your way, or even the Goodyear Blimp, any blimp, take your camera out, hold it sideways, landscape, zoom in 10%. If you zoom in too much, you'll zoom out the UAP. So the whole purpose is, you don't want to zoom in close because we're not here to record helicopters. We're using the helicopters as bait. So we're trying, there you go. You see what happened? Why I didn't zoom in too much? I would have lost that UAP, that dragon. I call them dragons because 9 years ago I thought they were dragonflies. They're not birds or bugs. Yeah, over and over. You'll do this yourself. They'll look like, just look for a bullet. You're only going to see one frame, most likely the middle of the screen. If you miss some, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There'll be other helicopters. Don't try to, although again, I say don't try to record it on your first video, but God, a lot of you have told me, Robert, I got a dragon on my first video, which I don't know what to say. I want to say, I'm surprised. I really am. It's just statistically, I mean, they're out there, but I'm hearing that a lot. Blue skies, wait for the blue skies. The gray skies get in the way. They blend in. So over and over. Don't give up on your first video too. And, I really should address like a concept here. So about 20% of the Pentagon thinks these things are evil, demonic. Yeah, part of the Antichrist or something. I don't agree with that logic. I really, really don't. I gotta tell you, I really am I'm the opposite of Antichrist here. I'm really pro-Christ, pro-Jesus. I would not be playing around with anything demonic, not even close. But if you think they're demonic, put it out there. Just tell me why you think they're demonic. But you know what, also, using that same logic, let's just say that these things turn out to be demonic and anti-human, you might say, turn out to be a problem. Well, look at it this way. Wouldn't you rather have thousands of hours of research videos so we know their behavior, we know their speed, their characteristics, we know how to find them, we know how to predict them? I mean, think about it. If these guys end up attacking us, do you really want to be attacked by an enemy that you have no knowledge of? No, you would want all the recon, all the knowledge there is of somebody. Like before our military goes in and attacks somewhere, they recon that area inside out with electronic microscope. So my point is, this is a win-win. by some small chance, if these guys turn out to be a problem, we have a lot of data. It gives us the ability to build defensive technologies, but they're not. They're not going to be a problem. It's really some really lucky break humanity is getting. Let's copy their technology and figure it out. Feel free to disagree. I do want to hear from you. But no, not a chance. These things are demonic, and it's but I get it. If that's what you believe, no. But keep me in the loop. Share your thoughts. Let's go forward. All right, from Bill here. Bill, I forget what city you're in. So please, when you contact me at custodianfile at Gmail, please just let me know what part of the world you're in. Look at this. Just takes this phone, blue skies, zooms in on airliners. Maybe that's about right. This is not a small, fast-moving dragon. This is more like a saucer cigarette format. You slow it down, there's actually multiple plasma jets on there for propulsion. Yeah, the wings that you think you see are propulsion, plasma, high voltage, extreme. When I say high voltage, it's beyond our human comprehension what high voltage is. Whatever these things are, they're on next level. But again, not to be intimidated, it doesn't intimidate me. It's like the words of a new song. Okay, I don't know the lyrics, but you know what? I listened to it 3 or 4 times, I will know the lyrics. So the whole point is, we're going to study these things, and we're going to figure out the technology of the lyrics here. We're going to figure it out. So it doesn't matter how complicated, how advanced they are. We'll figure this out, and we'll catch up with them. And who knows, we'll make our own dragons and start reconning them. What do you think? Thank you, Bill, for sending in. Please, custodian file, if you have your own UAPs, custodianfile at Gmail. Let's go forward. Super, February 21. Okay, so check this out. Goodyear Blimp recording the Genesis. It's basically sitting there in the sky for 5 or 6 hours. So what I do is I just take my camera, I just leave it on, I walk away, go do what I need to do. And so I hear the radar go off. So I just write down the time, 11:27. I said, I'll check the tape in a few days. I'll check the tape. Basically, yeah. So I go back, I check the tape. And look at that. This dragon takes off, he launches and returns. And I think it was the return. It's real time, slowed down to 12%. It was the return that triggered that triggered the K-band. What was it, the K or the X? So it's a science. It's a science. Obviously, I'm not going to stand there and I'm not going to go back and watch 5 hours of tapes. It's just, there's no reason. We got to get some software. Really, somebody's got to invent some software. And I know a lot of you have tried, and I've hired a few people, and they just can't do it. It's out there. The LiDAR, self-driving cars, they have it. It could be done. We just need some software that can just watch 5 or 6 hours of videos, and boom, spot a dragon right there. Put the tape aside, slow it down, even interpolate it for you. It's coming, but it's still about 5 years away. I know many of you have tried. Don't knock yourselves out on it. It's just tricky. It's probably just a LiDAR, patent LiDAR that's just not being put out there, or software. But there it is. X-band, you're like, what? I mean, if you're a new viewer, I know this is hard. It's let me pull up the 5 or the observables right now, the 5 or 10 observables. Let me pull it up. All right, here we go. So we all know about the 5 observables. Yes. What about the other 6? You never heard of it. Some of you say, no, I've never heard of this. What do you mean the other 6? Yep. So again, researched 9 years, summer of 2017, 14,000 hours, recording 46,000 sorties, trial and error, using all the science I know. So here are the others, the X and K band, that's what we just saw, how it triggered the car radar detector that's attached to my camera, the tripod. Panasonic X1000 4K 60 frames, pretty good, does the job pretty well. Yes, so it's not a coincidence. It's I know you're like, God, is this a bug? These are bugs and birds. Just watch a few more videos. They're not bugs and birds. I wouldn't be wasting your time with bugs and birds. Again, the Pentagon already published that information on 4/19/23 that they do trigger the X band. What does this all mean? I can't even pretend to understand. I mean, I could logically read, but I'm a pharmacist, not a NASA engineer, so just leave it to the experts. It's not in my scope. If they want my help, I'll put my 2 cents in. But you tell me. A lot of you are experts. So what's this X and K band? What are they? I know the X has something to do with, a lot to do with radar tracking, but we don't know. Are these things, they're accumulating data, and are they simultaneously adjudicating data somewhere? And that adjudication can trigger the X or K band spectrum? It's just a theory. I don't know. But when you record them yourself, you will hear a tiny, tiny click, like applying electricity to a speaker. You'll hear a tiny click. A good clue is your autofocus on your camera, especially the new cameras. When it starts to phase in and out, that's how you know you're recording. Ghost silhouettes, they fly behind airplanes. You can still see their image. A white ghost is like a hospital x-ray, high voltage, gamma rays. You see your white bones, or you can see the white matrix, the white ghost matrix. Yep, predictability. They fly up to our helicopters. They take the bait. Helicopters are just good bait. Right, good bait. That's why I have so much video of them. And eventually you get 3 or 4 cameras going, and then you just you can literally track them. What you do is you have 4 cameras. You have one panning from left to right. At the same time, you have one panning from right to left. And if a dragon flies by, boom, you're going to accidentally record the tracking from point A to point B. You're going to get 2 to 3 seconds of tracking, and then you get a much higher calculation of speed. But that's in the future, the next couple of years. But yeah, here are the other characteristics. So we have more than 5. So look, we're making progress. Maybe sometime this year in 2026, there'll be a 12. Not sure what that would look like, but most likely there's a number 12 coming. So what do you think, everyone? Please share your thoughts. I can't do this by myself. I need your expertise also. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, get the word out. This is for humanity here. Get the word out. All right, till the next video. I appreciate you watching. Take care. Robert, a Custodian File. Bye-bye.